We've seen at the federal level and at more local levels a lot of dialogue about this as wartime operations. I don't think that's overblown, and I think it's appropriate. And in this case, the enemy happens to be a virus and not a human entity. But really, the operation is much the same, and we've seen lots and lots of experiences in our history where communities have come together in wartime and set aside differences and work towards a common good, and hopefully that's what we're seeing here.
We were approached by the hospital here last week in regards to seeing what we can do to help out, and so we went through our list of capabilities. All of those capabilities, what was applicable to the current crisis. At that point, they provided us with specific items of PPE they use, surgical masks, gowns, etc., and asked us to make some samples for them. We are not making your N95 respirators, but what we are making is a cover similar to a surgical mask, which they put over their N95s to extend the lifespan of those respirators.
A couple things we're looking for with mask technologies. One is to prevent the spread of the virus from people who are infected. So there's some masks that we need to put on patients, and the goal for that is really to prevent the spread of that disease to other people, and it's an infection control measure. We also want masks that healthcare professionals can use when they're caring for patients, and that really needs to be a two-way measure, which is why we use these respirators that are a little bit more robust for those purposes.
By the end of the day, there were 50 created and out to the doctors, and they immediately started trying them on and testing them for fit. They found that they needed to be a little bit wider, so we retooled the pattern, quickly got another run in production, and so I think that speaks to the geographic proximity of this team.
We're all in the same boat right now in the sense that we all want to lean in and do our part to help out. This is a crisis like no one that I know of has seen in their lifetime. We have ability and capabilities here, and I think it really speaks to the resolute nature and the determination that we all have to make it better.